put on mechanical ventilation and transfer to the ICU. সে ট্রিটিং টিমটা ডিসিশন নিছে যে পেশেন্টটাকে রেজিস্ট্রেট করবে না ফর দ্য বেস্ট ইন্টারেস্ট অফ হিজ কন্ডিশন, and you are SH of the medical department. You are asked to discuss this issue with his son, Mr. Ahmed. শুরু করেন আপা।
আপু আছেন, শুরু করেন।
ওকে, মানে কি আমি কি পেশেন্ট নাকি কি?
না, আপনি ডক্টর। আপনি
আমি
ডক্টর, আমি।
ডক্টর না?
হ্যাঁ,
আপনি আমি ডক্টর, আপনি হচ্ছে সান,
আমি
ছেলে।
সান। হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ।
ও আচ্ছা, আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা, হ্যালো, দিস ইজ ডক্টর সাবিয়া জেবিন, ওয়ান অফ দ্য ডক্টর ইজ মেডিকেল দ্য ডিপার্টমেন্ট। মে আই দ্য টকিং দ্য son of Mr. Salim, 65 years old, Mr.
Yes,
Ahmed.
doctor. Yes, doctor, you are.
Oh, so are you the next of the kin of Mr. Salim?
Yes, doctor.
Okay. So do you need anyone, family member, to attend our meeting today?
No, doctor, you can talk to me.
Okay. So I'd like to start our the meeting. I'd like to explain about your the father the condition. Is it okay for you, Mr. Ahmed?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, Mr. Ahmed, do you know about your the father the condition?
Yes, doctor. My father has been suffering from some critical disease. I don't know the terms, but the last 2 to 3 weeks, he become very weak. And before 1 week before admitting in your hospital, patient become unresponsive. With these symptoms, I have rushed with him to your hospital to get him admitted.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mr. Ahmed, I'm so sorry. I know you and your family member, you're facing a very the trouble at the time right now. So,
Yes, doctor.
Mr. Ahmed, I'd like to discuss about the recent your father the condition, the current condition the
Sure,
father.
doctor, sure. We and all of our family members are eagerly waiting to a brief from you
Yes.
because it has been 1 week past. We are not adequately briefed enough. We don't know about our father's condition. Can you please brief me about him?
Yes, I understand, Mr. Ahmed. I understand. Your condition really hurts right now. So, the Mr. Ahmed, I'm really sorry to discuss about your things. I don't have the good news today for your the family.
Oh,
I'm
doctor, what
really
are you talking about?
okay.
Is it very
So,
serious?
Mr. Ahmed, a little bit, not so good things right now. Mr. Ahmed, your father already the advanced cancer that is called multiple myeloma. You already knew about that.
Yes,
Along
doctor,
with that,
I just can't remember it's disease name. It is telling us multiple myeloma. It's kind of blood cancer. You are telling me, doctor. I'm very nervous about it. It is very serious. What will happen to my father, doctor?
yes, right now, along with that, your father is also some raised blood sugar, raised the blood pressure, also some other heart disease,
Yes,
and
doctor.
the already.
I know he's suffering from multiple comorbidity, multiple conditions, and we are taking him to doctor. His doctor regularly. So why this happened, doctor?
Because of we are thinking, we are assuming that because of your the father with the cancer is right now advanced the stage, and along with that your father the age, and also your father has the disease already. I told that raised blood sugar, raised blood the pressure, also the heart the condition, all of the together. Your father condition is deteriorating, and your
Oh
father
my
the
God,
conscious
doctor,
level
what you're
is
talking about?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Ahmed. I'm so sorry, and my all the feelings is towards with you, and still I need to say that something about your father the condition, as we decided the something for him. So your
What is
father the
this, doctor?
condition.
It's very serious.
Uh, Yes, this is something is not so good, and you need to take some of the decision regarding your father the condition. Your
Doctor,
father the
who will take
condition.
decision for my father? I am his
Uh,
son. I will take decisions from him. Who are you and you people
yes.
take decision for him?
Regarding this situation, I would like to ask some of the question, and if the question is meet our the criteria, we'll take the decision, and in the future, we'll make the decision in according to. So, Mr. The Ahmed, I ask some of the question?
Sure, doctor, sure.
Okay. So, Mr. Ahmed, as you're the father, have the some multiple of the condition, and your father, the conscious of the level also is deteriorating. So,
Yes, doctor, you have
he is
already told
now,
that. Why you are
yes.
not coming to the point right now? Why you are taking my father's
Uh,
condition, diabetes,
okay,
hypertensive?
I
This is,
got it.
we all know that.
We
Why
got it.
talking about
We
these
got it.
things? Just coming to point, doctor.
We got it. As we are the coming out of the point. As you're the father, the conscious level right now is deteriorating, and other all the heart of the condition is not the working as the one the healthy person that has your father right now in the mechanical the ventilation, and
What is
already
this,
he the
doctor?
transfer
What
to
is
the
mechanical ventilation? You're just
sometimes when
scaring me,
the
doctor.
patient I'm sorry, Mr. Ahmed. I'm putting you more of the trouble. All the thing is not so the familiar to you. So, Mr. Ahmed, if you give me some of the time, I can explain all the things step by step.
Sure, doctor, sure. Just please
As
let me
you're the
know about.
father, yes, as you're the father is condition is deteriorating, and his the conscious level is not so the good, and that's why we put on him in mechanical ventilation. Mechanical ventilation, it is something that when the patient is hurt or the lung is not the working, and artificially we give him the some of the oxygen and some of the other the medication is through the ear or the pipe that his heart and the lung is the become the beating or become the working, and you're the
Doctor,
father the transfer to.
doctor,
Yes.
can I interrupt you? You're just annoying me. You told me my father has blood cancer. So why his lungs and heart will be affected?
Mr. Ahmed, patient is not your father is multiple myeloma. It's at the very the advanced stage, and in the advanced stage there is a lots of the problem that can be the arise from this the multiple myeloma, and along with that, not only if your father has the advanced the cancer, along with that other the condition that make your father the health status more or the worse. Are you
Okay, doctor.
following me, Mr. Ahmed?
Yes, 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 doctor.
Yeah. So that's why to thinking of all the things, we transfer your the father to the intensive the care the unit. But already I told you, Mr. Ahmed, if father the condition is not so good right now. So uh, in the future, you might the take we our team, our medical the team, along with your the family the team, need to the take the some final the decision. Can I ask the something regarding this?
What final decision you're talking about, doctor?
The final decision is, Mr. Ahmed, as your the father is keep deteriorating, and if you're the father in some of the point in the future, if you're the father is his the heart or the lungs the stop the beating or the working, in that the point we have to give the CPR. Are you familiar with this the word, or I like to explain the what is the CPR?
CPR. I have heard some TV or something. They are pushing on the chest like is it like that, doctor?
Yes, yes. The when the someone of the heart is stop the beating, like the cardiac the arrest, and our medical team were try to started with this started to keep the working of the heart by giving some external the pressure over the patient in the chest. and also giving some medicine through the blood of the channel, also the ear of the pipe.
Oh,
That's the all the
okay, okay, doctor.
procedure.
I am assured that my father is a good hand. You're giving the CPR to him if any kind such
I'm
condition arises.
I'm really afraid to say that, Mr. Ahmed, as
Why,
you're the
doctor?
father of the uh, your father, the condition is not so well right now, and very the less the chance to. I'm really
Doctor, you're
sorry, sir.
just talking. My father's condition is deteriorated, deteriorated. We are talking this so many times. So just cut to the point,
Yes,
doctor.
Mr. Ahmed, already I told that this is the advance of the cancer, along with that other the condition, and your father the condition, if all of together, your father condition keep deteriorating, despite our the maximum the effort we are giving it on the father, we give every the possible the treatment the apply on him. Still, your father the condition is not so the well, and that's why we assuming that in some of the point your father maybe that go through some cardiac arrest or the sudden the stop of the heart or the sudden stop the working of the lung, and in that the case we can give the resuscitation, but our medical team we decided not to resuscitation him.
What, doctor? What are you talking about? You have told earlier you have sent my father to intensive care unit. So what the care you are
Mr.
taking to him? What kind of care
Mr.
it is?
Ahmed,
You just told me to you'll stop my father's heart resuscitation when heart stops. So what kind of care it is? Doctor,
Mr.
what are you
Ahmed,
talking about?
Mr. Ahmed, I know, but right now you're facing the loss of the trouble. But I like to explain this is the matter that to you and your father. We are giving in ICU the possible the treatment that to him. Every
No,
the
no, doctor, you are
we are
just killing my father. You are just killing my father.
uh,
You're the bunch of killers there. I want to make a complaint about you. What are you doing?
Okay, Mr. Ahmed, if you calm down, I can explain the matter. We are doing, me and all the medical team, we are doing the best for the father. But Mr. Ahmed, your father, as there is some resuscitation, obviously resuscitation had to have the some of this, obviously we cannot get back the patient the heart or the lung. But resuscitation has the some of the side of the effect is after the resuscitation there is some of the side effect like the trauma around the chest or the sometimes the chest the bone that can be the broken, the also there is the bleeding and the coming from the ear the pipe,
So,
and
doctor, I
if
need my
need
father alive. I don't want to hear anything,
Mr.
whether he's disabled or not. I just keep my father alive, doctor. Please do
Mr.
something.
Ahmed. Yes, Mr. Ahmed, I know that every the father or the parents is really the precious for the children, and this is very the tough situation that are you the passing right now, but Mr. Ahmed, and we don't want to the father make more the suffer, and your father doesn't have the much the capability to receive the side of the effect of the resuscitation as the revive from this the situation is very low. If your the father is revived of this the condition, his suffering will the increase the more. He won't be able to take the side effect, the complication like the bleeding or the trauma around the chest, uh, rib, chest of the bones, the broken. This is the kind of the things your father won't be able to take. Are
No,
you
no, no,
following me?
doctor. I can't get the bullshit you're talking about. Can you give me the name of your medical team head? I can complain about him and I sue him.
Mr. Ahmed, will you please calm down? We are all the here for you, you're the father. We are giving our the best the effort to the revive your the father or the make him the less the minimize his the suffering, and you can trust me, our medical team. But Mr. Ahmed, if you the think of all the things, if you think very the closely, will the get some of the idea what we are the trying to talking about. Are you getting me? As the era the father, the condition is the health condition very the low to revive from this the situation, and even he can the revive from the situation. He only the take the any the short of the other the suffering like side effect of the resuscitation. Are
Okay,
you
doctor.
getting me,
Doctor,
Mister?
do you just make me numb, doctor? Doctor, are you stopping my father's
No,
so-called assisted
no,
ventilation
no,
right
no.
now?
No. Everything is the keep going, and we are giving our the best the treatment as much as we can, and we are all my medical the team with your the father, and every the possible the treatment if he did need in the step by step will give him. That is that the assure can I can give you, but resuscitation is the something he won't be able to take it, and he's suffering, he's already in the suffering. We are trying to minimize that, and resuscitation is a something, this is the complication after what he won't be the taking anymore, his suffering will be the more. That's why I'm discussing this the matter with you.
Okay, doctor, it's very hard to take me, but
Mr.
I'm
Ahmed,
getting you slowly.
Mr. Ahmed, I really know, and I'm really sorry from me and on behalf of my medical the team that I'm talking to you in that other way, but I really apologize for that. And Mr. Ahmed, and you need to believe, and your family member have to believe that we are all here for your the father. We'll did our the best. In future, we'll do our the best to for your the father.
Okay, doctor. You have thrown me into a very hard situation. I
I'm
can
so sorry. I'm
understand.
so sorry.
Can
I'm so
understand it.
sorry. I'm
Can
really
understand that.
appreciate. I'm really appreciate. So, Mr. Ahmed, I'd like to ask some of the question.
Sure, doctor. Sure.
Mr. Ahmed, do the father the wrote the any document if like something is a power of the attorney if you're
No,
the
doctor. I
father?
haven't heard. I
Okay.
haven't heard anything like that.
Okay. So there is a no the advance directive the will.
No, doctor. I don't know what is this.
Okay, this is the something the when the someone can the write the when she or she on in a healthy the life the healthy in the life, that if something that happen in the future with them, will they take the decision on behalf of them, something like that.
No,
Okay,
doctor. No,
so
doctor.
so in
He
the
didn't
when
write something like that.
okay, so there is a no will or directive will.
No, doctor. No, doctor.
So the when he is in the good health, in somehow in a conversation, uh, uh, he could say the verbally who will take the decision on behalf of him if any condition arise. Did he ever the mention anyone name?
No, doctor. I haven't heard about this.
Okay, so Mr. Ahmed, as we told me that he doesn't have any directive will paper the will or any he didn't ever the mention any the power of the attorney name. So in that the case, our medical team the decision that will be the prefer of the any case if the any case that arise like the DNR like the CPR or resuscitation. Are you getting me? Mr.
Yes,
Ahmed.
I'm getting you, but I'm not happy with you.
Mr. Ahmed, I'm really sorry for you. Still, if you have any question of you are not agree with me about the resuscitation, we can arrange another meeting with our senior the consultant along with your other the
Yes.
family the
I
member.
want to see him. I want to see the man who is behind all of this.
Okay. uh, Mr. Ahmed, not actually like that the way. Still, I will. I'm really sorry that I'm not able to make you understand this at the matter. So our next meeting will be held with our medical team, our consultant, and I would like to the wish that your other family member supposed to be present in the meeting. That will be more the easier for you and your the family member to understand the situation.
Okay,
Are you
doctor, I
following me,
will.
Mr. Ahmed?
Okay, doctor, I will have my mother in this meeting.
Okay, okay, got it. So, Mr. Ahmed, if you have don't any question, I'd like to conclude our meeting today.
No, doctor, I don't have any question, but I have question to the person who is making these decisions in future meeting.
Okay, Mr. Ahmed, I'm really sorry that still you have any other doubt. I can understand. I can understand. It's not really easy to take the decision like that the way. So I'll arrange other meeting. Second meeting will be held with our consultant. Mr. Ahmed, would you like to anyone to drive you?
No, doctor, thank you for concern.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Ahmed. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day.
Thank you.
আচ্ছা।
আবার কি ঘুমায় গেছে নাকি?
না
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 না আচ্ছা আপু, আমার এখানে একটা ছিল, এখানে মনে হয় এরকম একটা ব্যাপারও বলা যায় যে আমরা তাকে মনিটর করবো ফার্দার, উই উইল মনিটর ইউর ফাদার, ইন we will continue monitoring your father, and if there is any improvement or if we think that the resuscitation will help him further, then this decision could be changed.
না আপু, এটা কেন বলা যাবে না জানেন? কারণ হচ্ছে আপনাকে সিনারিওতে আপনার রোল দেওয়া হয়েছে যে আপনি তাকে শুধুমাত্র হচ্ছে তাকে ডিসকাশন
Yes.
করবেন যে আপনি রিসাসিটেশন করবেন না।
হুম,
এখান থেকে একটু পাশ সরলেই হচ্ছে আপনার হচ্ছে নেগেটিভ মার্কিং হয়ে যাবে। আপনাকে
এখন
জাস্ট
আপু আমি
আপনার
তো
রোল।
রাইটারে দেখছিলাম এরকম ভাবে বলতে, রাইটারে আমি দেখছিলাম যে ডিএনআর এ মনে হয় এরকম একটা জায়গা ছিল।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, সবকিছুই বলতে পারেন আপু, কিন্তু আপনার রোল কি শুধু এতটুকু হচ্ছে আপনি দেখবেন আপনার রোল হচ্ছে আপনি যে হচ্ছে রিসার্চ এখানে দেখেন যে আপনি ডু নট রিসাসিটেট দ্য পেশেন্ট, এটা আপনার রোল। পেশেন্টকে ডিসকাশনে হচ্ছে নিয়ে যাও, ডিসকাশন করো যে ওর হচ্ছে রিলেটিভ সানের সাথে যে আপনি কেন রিসাসিটেশন দিতে চাচ্ছেন না, আপনার মেইন পয়েন্ট গুলা হচ্ছে কি। যদি এখানে বলা হতো যে যে এখন তার সাথে পুরো কথা বলো যে প্রোস এন্ড কনস অ্যাবাউট দ্য রিসাসিটেশন এন্ড ইউ আর এগ্রি উইথ নট, তখন হচ্ছে আপনি যাইতেন যে না আমাদের যদি দরকার হয় তাহলে আমরা রিসাসিটেশন দিব, আর পেশেন্ট যদি ভালোর দিকে যায় তাহলে তো রিসাসিটেশন দেওয়ার কোনো দরকারই হচ্ছে না। কিন্তু আপনাকে এখানে রোল বলেই দিছে যে আপনার পেশেন্ট ডিটোরেটিং আর ভেরি হচ্ছে লো চান্স ফ্রম দ্য সার্ভাইভ ফ্রম দ্যাট। আপনি এখন ডিসকাশন করেন পেশেন্টের
আমার
সাথে
মনে
যে
হয়
কেন
আসলে
কি
মানে
দিতে
আমাদের
চাচ্ছেন।
পয়েন্ট থেকে সরা ঠিক হবে না, কারণ ওটা খুবই মানে রিস্কি ট্র্যাপ মনে হচ্ছে
পয়েন্ট থেকে
ওদিকে
সরলেই ফেল। এটা হচ্ছে বারবার হচ্ছে মেন্টররা হচ্ছে বলে পয়েন্ট থেকে সরলেই হচ্ছে ফেল, যেখানে আপনাকে কিছু মানে সহজ কথাই কি আপনি বানায় হচ্ছে এক্সট্রা হচ্ছে কথা বলবেন না, এটাই কথা।
আচ্ছা
আচ্ছা, আর আরেকটা কথা হচ্ছে কি ভাইয়া, এই যে মানে হচ্ছে বলতে চাচ্ছি যেটা আপনাদের আমি একটা লাস্ট হচ্ছে একটা রেকর্ডিং হচ্ছে পাঠাইছিলাম, যে এখন নাই, এটা নাই, 48 আওয়ার্স এর জন্য অ্যাক্টিভেটেড হচ্ছে ছিল। ওইখানে ভাইয়া খুব সুন্দর করে হচ্ছে যে লেখা আছে যে রিসাসিটেশন মানে পাওয়ার অফ দ্য অ্যাটর্নি এন্ড হচ্ছে অ্যাডভান্স উইল হচ্ছে কি লেখা আছে নাকি লেখা আছে কিনা। পেশেন্ট হচ্ছে যদি ডকুমেন্ট লিখে যায় যে আমার সব ডিসিশন অন বিহাফ অফ মি, আমার ডিসিশন হচ্ছে আমার বড় ছেলে নিবে, তাহলে ওই বড় ছেলেই হচ্ছে আপনাকে ডিসিশন হচ্ছে দিবে যে আপনি কি রিসাসিটেশন করবেন নাকি ইয়েস ওর হচ্ছে নো। তখন তার কথা হচ্ছে হচ্ছে এখানে হচ্ছে আমরা ফেলতে পারবো না, কিন্তু আপনার কথা আমার কোনো হচ্ছে এখানে আপনার জাস্টিফিকেশন আপনার কথা আমি মাথায় নিব না, কারণ আপনাদের পাওয়ার অফ অ্যাটর্নিও দেয় নাই এখানে, আপনার কোনো ডকুমেন্টারিও হচ্ছে উনি দিয়ে যায় নাই যে আপনি
আচ্ছা,
ডিসিশন
যদি
হচ্ছে নিবেন।
যদি সিনারিওটা এমন হইতো যে ছেলে বলতো যে হ্যাঁ বাবা আমাকে পাওয়ার অফ অ্যাটর্নি দিয়ে গেছে, তো তখন
পাওয়ার
কি
অফ
হতো?
অ্যাটর্নি দিতেছে, তারপরও ভাইয়া আপনার হচ্ছে অবস্থা বুঝে ব্যবস্থা। আপনার মানে মেডিকেল টিমই হচ্ছে আসল ডিসিশন মেকার। সে যদি অনেকে মনে করে যে এখানে আপনার কিন্তু কথা চেঞ্জও হতে পারে, যে আপনি রিসাসিটেশন দিতে চাচ্ছেন কিন্তু পেশেন্ট পার্টি বলবে যে না আমার রিব ভেঙে ফেলবেন, ইয়া হবে, ব্লিডিং হবে, আমি দিব না, দিবেন না, না। না, এটা আপনার ডিসিশন। আপনি যদি বেস্ট অফ ইন্টারেস্ট অফ পেশেন্ট, এটা আপনার হাতে, যে আপনি বুঝবেন। এখানে লেমেন
যদি
হচ্ছে কেউ, কেউ
যদি না
হচ্ছে
হচ্ছে
কিছু
গিয়ে
না।
ডিরেক্টিভ থাকে, রিটেন ডিরেক্টিভ থাকে।
ডিরেক্টিভ না থাকে তাহলেও দিবেন, বাট ডিরেক্টিভ হচ্ছে থাকলেও কিছু কিছু সাম পয়েন্টে আপনার পুরো রাইট আছে ডিসিশন নেওয়া, এট বেস্ট ইন্টারেস্ট অফ পেশেন্ট। আপনি পেশেন্টে দেখে যদি মনে করতেছেন যে না এই পেশেন্টটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি দিয়ে আমার লাভ নাই, শুধু শুধু পেশেন্টের সাফারিং, তাহলে আপনি পেশেন্টের হচ্ছে এইভাবে বুঝাই শেষ করে দিয়ে, তার যদি না বুঝে তাহলে নেক্সট মিটিং এ তাকে কনসালটেন্টের সাথে হচ্ছে ডাকবেন।
হুম। আচ্ছা, রাইটারে কি লেখা আছে মনে আছে?
আচ্ছা, রায়ের তো আমি পড়ি না, আপু বলেন, নাজে আপু বলেন।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ভাইয়া, একটু এক সেকেন্ড ভাইয়া, আমাকে সেকেন্ড টাইম দেন, আমি দেখতেছি। হ্যালো।
হ্যালো।
হ্যাঁ ভাইয়া, এখানে উম, এখানে আমার টাস্ক হচ্ছে discuss with Mrs. Gracely's daughter, Mrs. Knowles, about the DNR decision and address any other concerns she may have. আচ্ছা, এখানে about the DNR decision মানে কি? মানে আমাকে এখানে জাস্ট ডিএনআর ডিসিশন, মানে আপুর সামনে কি এই জিনিসটা জানতে চাচ্ছে। এখানে যেমন বলছে, একটু দাঁড়ান আমি বলতেছি। উম,
হ্যালো।
আপু, একটু আমি আসলে পড়েছিলাম, কোথায় পড়লাম।
আচ্ছা, সমস্যা নেই।
উম, আচ্ছা, আপুর যেটা বলছে এখানে ঠিক আছে যে there is no easy way to say this, but don't be afraid of using the word death to avoid ambiguity। মানে ডেথ, এই কথাগুলো রিসেন্ট ফিউচারে তার ডেথ হবে, হওয়ার সম্ভাবনাই বেশি। এবং তাকে মানে ডেথ বললে অনেক সময় পেশেন্ট রিয়াক্ট করে, কিন্তু এটা ওই 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 শব্দগুলো ইউজ করতে হবে, তাকে সরা যাবে না। আর আচ্ছা, ইন ভিউ অফ the consultant feels that resuscitating her আচ্ছা তো আহ,